This is Pet Simulator, a series of games created by Big Games, and it is one of the most controversial ones ever created. Why? Well, to put it simply, it was among the first games that started using predatory monetization to make as much money as possible. Game passes were abundant and gambling was a huge portion of the game, which sparked a lot of controversy. This model inspired many other games to implement similar monetization strategies, changing the platform forever. However, this is not the only game that revolutionized Roblox game development. One of the first ever Roblox games that went mainstream and brought attention to the whole platform worldwide was Doors. Unlike Pet Simulator, the game wasn't targeted directly to children, which made it reach a whole new audience, even to the point where popular streamers started playing it. Originally, it was inspired by Rooms. However, it built on the gameplay and atmosphere so much you couldn't even believe you were playing a Roblox at the time. To find out if it's still the king of horror games, I decided to grab 15 of my viewers from my Discord server and attempt to beat its newest update. There's so much people, I actually can't see anything.
They're gonna die.
If you touch the grass, is there gonna be like a vine that's gonna be putting you down?
Touch the grass right now.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
So many people.
What if I touch the grass? What if I touch the grass?
I'm gonna touch the grass.
No.
Wait, is he chasing? Is he chasing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm touching the grass now.
Oh, he's sprinting. Oh, guys.
Oh.
Guys.
No,
Go here.
no.
Okay, you're safe in the cave.
Jesus Christ, boy. It just
my God.
Okay, left
oh,
or
no.
Oh, guys, do not touch.
Okay, I'm going left.
Guys, go
is
into the
indeed.
house. If you stay in the house, you'll be fine.
Oh, look at that. Clip that, bro. Clip that. Clip
No,
that.
he
He's
died.
dead, bro.
Who is he charging?
I'm
What
touching.
the?
Bro, what is up?
Alright, we're cooked. Guys, lock in.
Oh,
No one died, please.
Bro, what
it's
was that,
left,
bro?
it's left.
Oh no!
Please don't kill me.
Oh my god!
What just happened?
No.
I'm putting that in the video. Make sure it doesn't.
I've been running for 5 minutes.
3, 2, 1, I made it, guys. If we actually beat this, I don't know. Uh-oh. Get away from that thing. Put it down. Oh no,
He's getting mad, bro. He's getting mad.
Yo, he has a baby. Bro, it's his
Can
son.
you eat it?
How did
I
this
keep-
even happen, bro? Okay, let's just get into the end. Let's get into the end. Yo, how did he do that, bro?
Oh, my
What? You're
leg.
holding nothing right now. We actually glitched the game.
How long is
What?
Oh my days. What am I supposed to do, bro?
Right, what is that? Don't move, guys. I think he's over.
Oh,
there.
it's-
Just don't
You guys
move,
gotta
guys.
sacrifice him.
It's really that simple.
There is
Now find an exit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yo,
11 people.
He
Wait,
just
10 people
carried
left.
us, bro. Wait, what is this cutscene? What was that
Oh,
drop kick?
Is it not done yet?
Yeah,
Oh.
we did it, bro. Yeah, I have no idea how we did that. Now, even though Doors averages around 15,000 players nowadays, it inspired many different games that even participated in official Roblox events, and it will always remain as one of the most influential games of all time. Now, let's take a step back to a game that I've probably spent hundreds of hours on, which is The Strongest Battlegrounds. Now, some of you probably think this game was revolutionary because of its unique concept, and I would say not quite. You see, the first popular Battlegrounds game was Soul Shatters, an Undertale fighting game which I used to play every day back in 2019. I'm pretty sure The Strongest Battlegrounds took some inspiration from Soul Shatters, one example being that the abilities are bound to number keys in both games. But the real reason why The Strongest Battlegrounds blew up is because of its quality. This game had one of the most amazing visuals and animations on the whole platform. Every cutscene was literally movie grade, like you've probably seen for yourself. But here's the thing, I think The Strongest Battlegrounds is a terrible game. Hear me out. This game had so much potential. If the developers had made a proper game with actual stuff to do in game, this would be probably one of my favorite games of all time. But after their game blew up, they decided to slow down updates and literally do nothing. And it worked! Like, guys, can we please stop playing these absolutely abysmal zero gameplay M1 simulator games? The first couple of hours, the game can be fun, testing different characters, but after that, your only choice is to fight other people. for eternity. Like, I'm not even gonna say anything about the community. They gotta be some of the most smelliest people on planet Earth. Despite all of that, TSB spawned a whole niche of battlegrounds games that absolutely dominated the Roblox front page around 2024, which is why it's on this list. The 3 games I'm about to cover are, in my opinion, the most defining games on Roblox: Souls RNG, Grow a Garden, and Fish. These seemingly random popular games have some striking similarities. Let's start with Souls RNG, a game which I do have hundreds of hours on and will never get back. The whole game is centered around RNG, where you spin auras in hopes you get a really rare one to flex on your friends. In turn, this made the gameplay of this game look like this. Now, because the game requires zero skill, everyone can play it, which was part of the reason for its success. The auras in the game were actually really well made, however, they kinda just existed in your inventory. And the entire reason why people played this game was to try to get the rarest aura in the game. At its core, the game is kinda similar to gambling, but instead of money, you gamble with your time. Now, Grow a Garden, on the other hand, wanted to have actual gambling in their game. What made Grow a Garden stand out from the other games on the platform is that it was an idle game, and they did want people to know that. This, however, made the gameplay look like this. But then, how does Grow a Garden have so many players, you might ask? Well, the game has various strategies to keep the user playing, like the stock refresh and weather events. But the real player count skyrockets during the weekends, where admin abuses happen, giving attending players insane items. The last game, which actually had the potential to be the #1 game on Roblox, was Fish. Back in the day when the game first released, I was playing it every day for hours. It was this cozy fishing simulator where you could just relax and catch some fish. Each one had a certain weight, rarity, and even potential mutations, making each fish unique. You know, that actually sounds familiar. I think I've seen that before somewhere. The game was just fun. It was really well made. The progression was enjoyable, even to the point where I originally finished the whole bestiary back when it wasn't that popular. However, when Fish started gaining a lot of traction, its fate was sealed. The infamous game development studio DoBig bought the game. I remember like it was yesterday. Guys, the game is fine, they said. But we soon learned it was all a lie.
Exhibit C, how DoBig caused the sudden downfall of Fish.
At one point, they had a limited item for 35,000 Robux. You did not hear that incorrectly.
The day Fish was bought out by DoBig had all the players on edge. Some thought the charm would last, and others thought the worst. Well, it did turn into probably one of the biggest cash grabs I've ever seen on Roblox, so those people would probably be right.
What happened to just fishing with friends and having fun? Now everyone is...
They squeezed every single Robux out of this game and then just left it to rot in its own remains. And even though it's been making a comeback recently, due to the old developers regaining ownership of the game, it will never be the same again. In my opinion, Fish could have been at the same spot as Grow a Garden if it weren't for the November 2nd incident. However, we should cherish that it happened, not grieve because it's gone. These were the most revolutionary games on Roblox. Now, you might have noticed a couple of them share some similarities. Some of them are good, while other ones not so much. But that shouldn't mean we can't have good games on Roblox anymore. Roblox's algorithm pushes games that make the most amount of money. However, the changing factor lies in our hands, the players' hands. If we don't stop playing bad games, Roblox will keep promoting them. So next time, instead of hopping on Steal a Brain Rat, maybe you should give that other game a try. Comment down below if you like this more documentary-style video, but for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.